Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What a waste of 2 hours. It was not a good game at all. Not a good game at all. This is going to be short. There's really not much to talk about. Injury plague side, Reynoso wasn't in the lineup and Wood was on the bench. We got no reinforcements from that department off the injury list, really, honestly. No one was really back, and we had Chase Gasper and Ozzy Alonso suspended due to yellow card accumulation, which was detrimental to the team tonight. It really was. It was going to be we knew it was going to be a tough game. And we honestly started out really good. Ethan Finley hitting the post early, Adrian Hanu popping up with an opportunity early, but missing near post, unfortunately. And then after that, it was probably actually only first 10 minutes, and I shouldn't even say 15 because Shelton scores in the 14th minute for Sporting Kansas City. It was just a real breakdown at the back. No one really picked him up, and it was a deflection off a save. Really, they had a good shot, and it just goes right to Shelton, and he just puts it away. Really simple, honestly. And yeah, I saw people wondering if there was more that Miller could have done, and maybe there could have been, but I really don't think he was to blame. I thought defensively, Sporting Kansas City passed all around us back, passing triangles, left, right, and center, getting a lot of open space through the left or through DJ Taylor on the right and Montier the back and left. Not in the back, but at the left back, right back and left back. See him mixing up the backs. It's one of those days, man. It's just nothing was going our way, really, honestly, and it really wasn't, because right after that they just dominated the whole rest of the first half. We didn't get a lick of the ball. We looked poor. We were losing the ball. We were slipping. It looked like a slippery pitch. It looked rainy. The fields weren't great. I mean, it was fine, but what I meant was it was a rough surface, slippery, but and yeah, it was just bad because in the 36th minute, Shalloway picks up a goal from a Johnny Russell pass. Then after that, they're through again, and Tyler Miller comes out and takes the player clean out. All Johnny Russell has to do is take the penalty. At first, it was not called a penalty, but then went to VAR and gave a penalty, rightfully so. And at halftime, we're down 3-0, just like that. And after a really early start where we looked lively, it was disappointing to see a breakdown like that, where we just the last 40 or 35 minutes didn't offer much. And then so the second half starts, and you like that they'd put up a bit more of a fight, and they looked better. But after the start of the second half, Sporting Kansas City pops up with another goal, and it was just the defense looked poor. Really, the back line looked really bad. Cameron Duke popping up with a goal from Johnny Russell, an assist from Johnny Russell, who tore us apart when he wanted to on the right side, putting in dangerous balls. Yeah, it was just a bad night. From an injury plague side, and the suspensions, like I said earlier, really don't help. But yeah, it was a game to forget about. And right now, I believe we're in 7th place in the live standings. Real Salt Lake has a game tonight. If they tie or win, they'll pass us, and we'll be out of the playoff picture, which which is not good. We need to start picking up points home. We just need to start picking up points because we haven't been picking up points for a while now. Regardless of injuries, we can't make excuses. I hate to do that, but even though rightfully so, we have been injury plagued. It just isn't fair to blame it on injuries because other players need to step up when that happens. But yeah, and then there's a bunch of subs in the 58th shortly after the goal. Coleman, Ukaraktala, Joseph Rolales. I messed up his name. I'm sorry. But yeah, bad, and it was nice to see Joseph get some game time. New signing, Honduras international midfielder. That's probably the only bright spot of the game, honestly. Robin Lod, I guess, coming on the 67th minute. A little bit of game time. Don't know if he should have even played at all to risk another injury, but got him some game time, and he looked really lively, honestly. As soon as Robin Lod came on, we looked like we could almost attack and create chances again and maybe score a goal. But it was never enough, really. And yeah, that's about all I got about that. I'm going to go into the player ratings, and it'll be a short one because there ain't much to talk about. We got our asses kicked. So I'll go into player ratings. Tyler Miller, I'm going to give it 2 out of 3. Robin Montier, 2 out of 3. Boxall, or 2 out of 3. Miller and Montier, 2 out of 10. Boxall, 2 out of 10. Dabasi, a 3 out of 10. DJ Taylor, 2 out of 10. Ja'Cory Hayes, a 1 out of 10. Will Trapp, 2.5 out of 10. Ethan Finley, a 4 out of 10. Adrian Hanu, a 3 out of 10. Franco Frappane, a 2 out of 10. Fernando Adi, a 2 out of 10. There's a theme going on. No one really played good. Finley was probably my man of the match, most lively player we had, but I wouldn't have picked one if we had to. Coleman, Ukaraktala, 4 out of 10, both, or 5 out of 10 for both of them. Joseph Rolales, 4 out of 10, or 5 out of 10. I'm going to give him 5 out of 10. Robin Lod, a 6 out of 10. Actually, and I'll bump Ethan Finley's score up to a 6 out of 10, and he'll be my man of the match. Yeah, very, very poor game. Not many ratings to go around, and we need to pick up some points against LA this weekend. Otherwise, we'll be looking from the outside in on the playoff picture. And I don't know about you guys, but I'd like to play in the playoffs this year, maybe make a run, hopefully. But that's all I got. Go get some sleep, rest up, and let's get hyped about Saturday because we're going to need to show up and support the boys for 90 minutes this weekend. So, as always, come on, you loons.